Well, hello my friends. You guys saw this snowblower a couple of years back. My buddy Alfred bought it and I assembled it for him and sent it on its way. Now he uses this snowblower not at his house but at his, what you might call his recreational property. That works. And it's a cabin out in the woods, right? And he uses this to plow snow in front of the cabin. It's got a hand pump and everything for a primer, right? Alright guys, we're halfway home. The augers go round and round. The engine goes zoom zoom. It's got 2 reverse gears, 2 forward gears, or 6 forward gears, and all that is a position on the little rubber disc. So now I'm going to get done what he wants me to do to it, which is make the feet wider. It's got 1 flat tire, change the oil, and yeah, that's excellent. See you on the next one. I'll be back in a bit. I'll be back in 2 seconds for you guys, about 5 minutes for me. Alright folks, we're on the big 30-inch snowblower, and the skids for this gentleman that are on there are too narrow and they sink into the snow because he's in the country. He doesn't have paved sidewalks or concrete sidewalks. So we're going to come over to here. Move slowly, Bruce. And we're going to take this bar and we're going to weld it onto here, bend that up, and we should have a wider ski, exactly twice as wide, and that should give him more than twice the support on the snow. So now, here we go. Get rid of the other camera too. We need a mask, welding gloves, that should work. We're still going to need a grinder, 1 or 2 vice grips. So there's a reason why welding is expensive to get it done, because it takes a long time. Okay, so 1/4 inch hang over there. Where's the, I don't want to clamp it on the narrow side. We've got another pair of vice grips here. It's pretty thick. Am I on the, oh, I'm on the, there's my problem. I was squishing the bench too. Okay, 1/4 inch. I'm not going to cut anything else off until I'm done. Gosh, something so simple can be so tough. Although it's early in the morning, and I kind of struggle till about noon. It's just the way it is. Good. Now I'm going to get another pair of vice grips. Pliers, there we go. There'll be vice grips in the plier section. This is painful. Now I got a couple of adjustments to make with the hammer. If I had a hammer. That's not bad. Okay, where's my straight edge? This will do. Good. Gotta go that way, kid. Good. It's on there. Now I'm just going to weld that on there somehow. Spot weld it in a couple of spots, and then we'll think about this. Okay, sorry about that. So that's what I've got. It's almost flush with the end here. Yeah, that's very good. Good. Now, I just want to bang this down. Good. I think I can weld that on there. So I'm just going to turn you guys off for a bit. Okay, this toolbox sits right beside my wire feed welder, right there. And in here, we've got everything from wire welding to stick welding and gas welding regulators. Yeah, so this is my holy wow box, eh? And we're going to get some rods out. We probably need a chipping hammer. I don't use them a lot. Gotta come up the other way maybe. Welding is a different animal. And to all you welders out there, which I am not, I have nothing but respect for you. Especially when it's days like today when it's going to be 31 degrees Celsius or 90 degrees Fahrenheit or warmer. Oh yeah, and I'm working on a snowblower. Okay, I gotta plug it in. Are we recording still? Crazy! Alright, I'm gonna turn you off just for a second. Hello folks, so the plan's still not complete. I'm gonna go along here somehow, bzzz, and then bzzz, big tacks. They'd probably be called welds, not tacks. And then in the center, and I'll turn it around and do that thin one along the back, this piece right there. And then I'm going to cut a slot there, bend it up with a hammer, and then weld the V back in, and then weld this to here. And I don't want to threaten my camera, because I've welded with my cameras before and they've died, so I'm just going to do it this way. So unfortunately you don't get to watch. And I have to make sure that there's no dogs, kids, people watching to get a welder's flash. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to weld there and down and across. It's a little crooked. I'll have to make sure when I do this side that I draw my line a little better. Eh? It's a prototype. Oops, I'm sorry. Reset. I'll cut across here and make sure it's straighter and bend it down. It's very hard to do because it's a prototype. First one of two. Okay, first thing I want you guys to remember is this is AC welding, but that's pretty good. Now we're just going to make the other tab like that one. There's a bit of a gap there. Shouldn't show you my the work that's not premium, but it's got to be done. Okay, here we go. Lovely. I just got to weld those up and we're done. Where's the other one? Right here. Pretty cool. Thanks guys. Okay my friends, right here. I've been welding for a few hours now and I'm getting back in the groove. Watch this. And I filled a deep hole there, eh? Not bad. That's AC welding, remember? So that tire is now holding at 16 pounds, and I put some slime in it. And this one has not moved at all, and it's still at 20 pounds. And I put 20 pounds in both of them. So we're getting there. There we go. I'm going to look at this auger assembly to see if I can grease anything. No. Boy, there should be a grease zert on there. Or as we said in the old days, grease nipple. I don't know what the big deal on that is, eh? I'm just looking and thinking, that's why you can smell smoke, eh? I think we're done. I don't have the valve covers back on the tires yet. No, I think it's just about ready to put together. So I'm going to go get Mrs. P and help me stand this up. Now, back to our tire. I put some slime into that guy. And I don't know if it's completely... Oops, don't get sick. Put a little more slime into this tire. And lean it up there. We're going to take the tire valve out. The precise people would call it a Schrader valve, I believe. Schrader, who's it? Dropping tools. It's going to, it might spray out some green stuff, eh? Although the valve is up. Nope. Okay. Now we can have a better look to see if it leaked out any slime anywhere. No. No green stuff coming out. Here we go. So I put about that much in, where my finger is, and I put that much in again. It says to squirt it in from the top when the valve stem is at the top. Then I'll roll it around. Be right back, folks. Okay, now I'm going to just put the Schrader valve back in and push it up to 20 pounds. Thank you, Klaus. Go to Hobby Motor and have a look at his channel. Really, really nice guy. Okay, let's go. 20 pounds? I looked it up, 17 to 20 pounds. We'll take it to 21, 22, 21. Just over 20. I don't want to do much leaking like that because you can squirt green slime back into your instrument here. Good. Now I'm just going to shake this guy around. See if I can get some on the bead. I know that's hard to do. And that's probably where the leak is, right? Be nice to see if it's at 21 tomorrow. Big day for me tomorrow. Okay. I'm just going to roll it around the garage and stick it on the snowblower. Alright, so you might want to wiggle the shaft back and forth a little bit because this shaft it was recessed. Oops. It was recessed like that, and I just had to wiggle the whole thing back and forth to get it like that, to get it to sink. Now we've got that nut. And my drill. No, say it isn't so. There it is, I knocked it over. Well, we'll start it by hand. We don't want to mess anything up now, right? Good. Okay, let's spin them. So you don't have to watch this now. I'm just trying to spread that slime around. Okay. Skid replacement. Okay, so we're going to replace, is that a 1/2 inch or is that 9/16? Yes! Oh, they're nylon, eh? The nuts are nylon. That holds them on when they get loose, if they get loose. And these are set up so you can see how much nice a gap I have under there now. I can put them here to match up with those two holes, or I can put this back here to match up with those two holes. What do you think? I don't know. I think I'd rather hit the snow with the skids from the front, eh? Yep. Good. Is there only one washer on there? Oh, it's stuck. There it is. I'm not sure. And I'll show you something in just one shake. So the owner can move these around if he so wishes, and I'm going to give him the old ones back. There, that's not a hard job, eh? Now, come and see here. Do you see under there, right? Maybe you can see it better over here. Nope, yep, you can. So right under there, I put a lift of 1/4 inch onto the skid, onto the scraping plate, sorry. And then I put the shoe on, or my homemade skid on the end, and it sticks out about the same, a little further, right? So that'll help lift up the front of the snowblower for them. I'm just supposing. This is all, you know, it's months away till snow day. So I'll just put the other one on, and then we change the oil. So I'm pretty much done this one. I've checked it forward, back, all 6 gears, everything works. Then I changed the oil. You just take that little bolt out of that vent hole and drain the oil, and it takes just, oh, how much? Just a tiny bit more than a liter. And then on these, they do look a little too far forward, don't they? So I'm moving them back, but I had to widen the hole at the bottom there, that middle one, right there. I just had to widen that hole a little bit, and they are going to be in the same position as this old guy. You see how they're a little further back behind the grade of the shroud there? So anyway, we're getting close, and I'm just going to have a snack and then I'm going to finish this up.